Hi friends, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Laressa here, realtor with eXp Realty here in Drumheller, Alberta, Canada, aka, yes, you know it, dinosaur capital of the world. And in today's video, we are discussing the pros and cons of joining eXp Realty. Now, if you haven't watched my video on why I joined eXp Realty, you definitely should. I will link it in the cards above. I go over a lot of bases there. But for this video, we are strictly just talking about the high-level overview of the pros and cons. But before we get into this video, please be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and follow me on Instagram at LodenLiving. Let's get right into it. Let's start with the pros. In eXp Realty, you have 3 ways of earning income and 5 ways of earning equity. Now, as realtors, we preach the idea of ownership versus renting to our clients all the time, and the same concept applies here. So in regards to income, we of course have commission, we have equity, and we have revenue share, which is in relation to residual income. And for the 5 ways of earning equity, when you close your first deal in your anniversary year, you get a $200 stock award. When you cap and pay the company your $16,000 cap, you get a $400 stock award. And if you decide to leverage the option of building a revenue share organization, which is optional, and you attract an agent into the company who closes their first deal in their anniversary year, you get a $400 stock. Going back to the capping award, which is our Icon Agent Award, when you cap and do an additional 20 transactions, you are considered an Icon agent, and you can get your $16,000 cap back in company stock. And the last way of earning equity in the company is the Agent Equity Program. So this takes 5% of your GCI, or your gross commission income, and that goes towards buying company stock at a discounted 10% rate. So you can imagine over time, when you're doing transactions in your production business, every time you close a deal, you will be accruing stock in the company, and again, having more ownership in the company you are working for and actively working to grow. Pro number 2, eXp Realty is a cloud-based brokerage, hence our transactions are paperless. So by reducing the time you spend commuting to an office or waiting on call for your broker to answer your contract questions, you don't have to do that. You have instant access to your brokers and additional transaction and payout and technology and accounting staff in eXp World readily at your disposal. So by reducing these stresses, you in turn invest your time into income producing activities. Number 3, KvCore. When you're with eXp Realty, you get KvCore for free, and it's everything you would want as a real estate agent. It's your website, your MLS search, your lead generation capture system, and your CRM, your customer management relationship system. And keep in mind, if you were to get KvCore outside of eXp Realty, it would cost you anywhere from $500 to $1,800 a month, depending if you are a solo agent or with a team. Number 4, 50 hours of live training every single week done by the top agents in the company in the cloud. You also have access to hundreds of recorded videos, and you can learn all the time at home at your own pace on your own time. Bada bing, bada boom. Number 5, build a global team. Now, if you decide to leverage the optional course of building a revenue share organization, you can build a team that is beyond provincial, state, and country borders. One very important thing to note here is that the revenue share you build is willable. So say perhaps if you unfortunately pass away, a family member can get their real estate license within a 12-month window and inherit your revenue share organization. Moving on to the cons of eXp Realty, starting with con number 1. Because this company is virtual, it's cloud-based, there is a lot of technology to learn, and if you're not very tech savvy or you're not able to quickly adapt to learning the new technologies, you might have a little bit of a challenge on your hands. This is why when I joined eXp Realty, my broker specifically asked me on a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable am I with technology? So that's something to keep in mind. Number 2, for many agents who have joined the company, there is really a lot to learn in terms of navigating eXp World, SkySlope, Workplace Chat, just the whole cloud-based company in general. And many have said that it's kind of like drinking water from a fire hose, and they're not wrong. So that's why it's important to make sure you join with a sponsor who is very well-rounded and equipped with the onboarding process, who will make that a more efficient and smooth process for you. Number 3, the company has growing pains. eXp Realty is growing and expanding at such a fast rate that it's a little challenging to keep up with all of the agents, the teams, and the brokerages that are coming into eXp Realty. So you can understand that there are a few delays with the onboarding process. Con number 4. This isn't to drag anybody through the water or throw any shade, but there are some agents in the company who don't properly understand the eXp Realty model. And when they go to share that with other agents in the real estate space, it leaves a sour taste in some people's mouths, which causes, of course, a lot of misinformation, a lack of information, and fragmented information. This is why at the Wolfpack we have up to 3 live eXp Explained calls every single week done by my sponsor, Mike Sherrard, and his sponsor, Connor Steinbrook. Con number 5. There are unfortunately agents who are leaving eXp Realty because they are not happy with the sponsor they have chosen. 1, their sponsor may have either ghosted them after they onboarded, or 2, they are not providing enough additional support and value to the agent they have sponsored into eXp Realty. Now, when you join eXp Realty, you cannot change your sponsor. The only loophole kind of around this is leaving the company for 6 months, possibly joining another brokerage, and then coming back into the company and choosing a different sponsor. And there are many cases of people leaving the company to just join the Wolfpack. So that says a lot itself. So all in all, make sure you do your homework, vet your sponsors, and choose the right one. The Wolfpack. The Wolfpack. The Wolfpack. Well, that is it for today's video. I hope you now have a better understanding of the pros and cons of eXp Realty to make a decision. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below with any questions or concerns. You can also book a one-on-one call with me using my Calendly link in the description box below. I would love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and follow me on Instagram at Loud and Living for more real estate content just like this. And until next time, I will see you all next time. Bye, friends.